The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's right, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll try the left side. Right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Complete to right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Redwoods will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Seahawks at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. He completes this to Walker.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 14 more yards. And that's good. On 1st down, Howell.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd down, it's right. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
This now a 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a 1st down.
And the San Antonio 1st down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
2nd and 12. Purdy now to throw.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. Yeah, this time they'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys have taken the lead.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Redwoods 14, Seahawks 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
It's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Powell's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Seahawks, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 2, here's Howell. That is caught, and he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Howell targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. And once more, Howell back to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 1st down, it's right.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On second down now. It's right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Right, down at the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Redwoods go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Redwoods 21, Seahawks 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good for the Seahawks.
On the counter, it's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Howell. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now Howell. This one goes underneath to Walker. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Complete to number 60. Tyler Lockett. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground.
Right. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, it's right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And the San Antonio first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That one a first down pickup of 8. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down now. It's right. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Purdy. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Howell to throw.
That's caught.
And he is in for the two. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they were looking for more than a spot to get this drive going. They wanted the big hitter, but it was not to be. They've still got ticks on the clock left. I don't think you need the big one just yet, but definitely time's a factor here with under 2 minutes to go.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. They'll try the left side. Right, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st down. To throw is Purdy. Finding Hardman. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2.
Howell throwing for it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
36, Redwoods 21. Michael takes the kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon trailed.